Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. I'm going to break down the Bitcoin chart with you today, show you what I see, and really focus in on one specific point, which is where we are right now, where we've been over the last sort of 4 months, from the fall down, June, July, August, 3 months. September's almost here, so 3 to 4 months. I'm going to break this area down because I'm seeing something really interesting like what I've seen before in the past. If it sounds interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. If you're holding Bitcoin or someone that wants to find out if the bottom is in or not, you're going to want to watch this video because it's powerful. Take a look at this. But before I do so, I need to let you know this is not financial advice. Please do your further research before you invest your money. I've been looking back from 2018 cycle, what the bottom looked like, trying to work out how the base of the bottom looked when it was forming its structure. And then I went back to 2015, 2014 cycle. All of this here, let me highlight it. All of this area here really interests me the most. Now, are we going to see something similar to this? Now, again, I can't confirm it's going to happen because this is what we do. We tend to steer back and go, oh, what's happened before, it's not going to happen again. Mostly in crypto and stocks, you know, when you look at charts, they call it fractal patterns. And that's what I'm looking for, a fractal pattern. Something that's happened in the past that resembles something that we could be doing right now. And this whole area here is really powerful. And I'm going to explain why. Look at this. So I'm just going to take it from all this area here, from here to here, right? Because I want to show you what I see. All of this, and I'm going to drag this all the way to the future where we are now, so you can see how similar this looks. And if it is creating a fractal pattern, then it's very likely we could end up doing something similar again. But again, that's not confirmed. I just want to show you how similar it looks. Watch what happens when I, really put this in and match it up, right? So look at this. Look, can we be forming something similar to this? And this is why I find these fractal patterns interesting, because we have done it before where we follow them for a period of time. Now, this isn't exact, but it shows you, an outline of where prices have gone and what it's done before in the past. So, you see this massive drop down here. And if you bring this down a little bit, you can see we were consolidating in this area here. We actually formed a falling wedge back in the past when the bottom was in. Now, this would have marked the bottom back then. So what I'm saying is that if our bottom is in, we could very well do something similar. Prices could come down. We could come down right down to here, which is about $18,600. No investment advice. Can't confirm it, but I'm just looking at this as a fractal pattern and saying to myself, if Bitcoin's to play out, where can it go? Some people think we're going to go lower. If we do, there could be a lot of devastation in the market. Like, we could see Bitcoin really sell off hard in the future to come if it breaks the low that it's already broken. And, I can come in another video on that for reasons why, but there's just a lot of things that tell me that, we could see lower lows. Maybe Bitcoin could go down to 2,000 if it was to break this lower low that it had before, the 17,000 odd. Because when you look at things like Fibonacci retracement levels and stuff, it shows it. But I'm just want to entertain this for a second, because this is the most important thing to me right now. Are we playing at this fractal that looks similar to 2015's bottom, 2014, 2015's? Let's just go back. This one right here. So we've had a massive crash all the way down. Are we playing at this area here? If so, how long is it going to take for us to go back to all-time highs? How long are we going to stay down here for? And what are we going to expect in the future? So we could expect that Bitcoin's price could plummet and rise in this area for a long period of time. Because, how much have we done since right back here to here? Even if we was to go to here, we could be down here another 200, well, there will mark it 220 days. From there to there is about 224 days. You can see it here, 224. Right now, we've done about, let's see how much days we've done at the minute. So from here to here marks it about 73 days. We could be here another 140 days, guys. Literally down in this area for a long time. If it was to follow something similar, I don't know. Time will tell. But that means the bottom could still be in. We could still have seen the bottom. But it just means, we'd just be floating down here, something like we fall down to 18,000, and then we have a rise back up to here. Look at this, look, 26,000. This is where this is marking, 26,000. See it? This line here, let me delete the top one. and then we could end up coming back down again, to 18,000, and then we have that massive rip that takes us sky high flying, which potentially starts a new bull cycle. And if you look back at the past from when it did something like this, let me just come back again. Look what happened when we had that massive rip off in the future. We then started going up and up and up on an insane bullish rally. So again, I can't confirm that's going to happen. I mean, shall we compare this against the 2018's one? Because we could have something like that, but shorter. Let's have a look at this, because I could also compare it to something similar to this, what we're going through here. Let me see if I can draw it right. I don't know if it's going to look accurate. Let me just see if it looks anything like what I'm thinking over here. See if I can match it up to what we're doing now. So this is the 2018 bottom. So yeah, this is a bit different. I would have, if I was going to match this up, I would have done it like this. So, we already had a fall down here, but obviously this is like accounting for that. And then we'd have this bit here, which we're coming down here. You're saying this is somewhere where we could just be floating for a long period of time. I don't know. We'll see which one matches up more. To me, the 2015 one lines up more. Either way, they both spell or confirm that if this was to play out, that we would be here for a longer period of time. Look at the date, November the 9th, until we see a breakout. So, I don't know. The other one looks more accurate to me, personally. So, I just wanted to share that with you. Maybe I'll bring more on this. What I might do actually, get it out, actually, is take this fractal pattern and keep it there. I'm just going to keep it there and just see what happens as time goes on. Just keep updating you with this fractal pattern. See if it plays out. See if it follows it. And then obviously that'd be something interesting to watch as time goes on. So you can see here, that's the drop. And this is what it looks like we're doing right now. What do you guys think? Drop your comments down below. Do you think it looks similar? Can you see it? Like when you look at the whole chart overall, like we look at the broad perspective, like we've had a massive rise up, fall down. Can you see that? Or do you just see Bitcoin's price just going all the way down, like right down here somewhere? Because that could happen as well. Time's going to tell. Either way, if it does, I'm just going to see it as a good buying opportunity. If it breaks 17K, I'm not going to be buying nothing until Bitcoin comes plummeting down to $14,000. And even still, when it gets there, I might even consider it going even lower, because 14,000 would be the next support level in my eyes if it breaks 17K. If it breaks 14K, then we're coming lower. So we'll see. I still personally believe the bottom is in, and we might see this thing called a short squeeze happen, where it's setting up, over these last weeks, it's been setting up a pile of shorts. Everybody thinks it's going down, so everything's getting set up. Everybody's going down, 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 down. And I think that the powers that be, big money, might go, okay, right, let them pile up more. Just a bit, wait for him to come in as well. Okay, he's pretty sure. Now let's do it. Let's do a long. And all these big money puts loads of buy pressure in and takes up all the shorts. All that money just gets taken from them. They're wiped out of their portfolios, and then prices just go absolutely skyrocketing higher. That could still be a possibility, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to sit here and wait and see, but this looks very interesting and I wanted to share it with you. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. If it was helpful to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching, become a Patreon. I got 7 tiers, take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. Let me show you this one here, because it unlocks all my posts so you can see when I'm buying, when I'm selling, when I'm staking. Look, it says here most popular. So that's the one I recommend people going for, because you can see everything that I'm doing when I do it. And if you want that little bit more, if you can afford it, go for my CEO tier. It's the next tier above. It unlocks my super alerts. You get access to my VIP Telegram group. I talk to them in there constantly, way before I buy, way before I sell, way before I do anything, and we're discussing projects all the time, and there's big money in this space. They know how to make money, and they're sharing me great projects all the time, and I'm like this looking, and I'm gearing up to buy it, because now's a great time to be buying crypto. Trust me, you don't have to believe it, it's up to you, but I've been in this space long enough to know when I should be buying and selling crypto, and this is a buyer's market. So if you don't want to miss that stuff, come over here and check it out. Guys, thank you for watching. Where are we here? And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.